Oh, hey guys. Okay, by now hopefully you have an idea of how to animate, but here's the problem. There are thousands of other people out there who can animate too, and many of them are better than you. So today I want to talk about how to stand out. And the good thing is you don't necessarily have to be better than other animators. You just need to seem better. And the best way to seem better than other people is to start making tutorials. So go ahead, create a YouTube channel and name it something fancy like Anim Pro Tutorials Tips and Tricks from a Professional Animator. Make sure you emphasize that you are a professional animator. And before you can start shooting tutorials, you just need to know a few rules. And basically, shooting tutorials is never about teaching people anything. Because, there is competition out there. You don't really want to teach people how to do stuff. Shooting tutorials is about showing off your skills and showing people why you are better than them. Because imagine you are very good at body mechanics, but not that good at acting. And then there's this other animator who is really good at acting, but not that good at body mechanics. If you do a good tutorial about body mechanics and explain everything you know about it, that animator will become an animator who is good at both acting and body mechanics. And he will get the gig ahead of you, and you don't want that to happen. So just when you are doing tutorials, make sure you show people what you do, but you never show and never explain why you do it. And if anyone ever asks you like, hey, can you tell us why did you do it that way? You just go, talent. What if you are not good enough to show off your skills yet? Doesn't matter. See, when you make tutorials, people will just assume that you know what you're talking about. So you can just make tutorials about simple stuff. Just make it seem complicated and make it longer than it should be. Also, you can separate your tutorials in smaller parts, and you can start every part with an introduction and talk about what you have already done and what you're about to do. And if you really want to master the craft of making great tutorials, you need to search for some old digital tutors or Lynda tutorials, which I don't think exist anymore. By the way, if digital tutors strikes a chord with you and you're still not good enough, that means you are old and you should probably just stop trying. What I'm about to say now is very important. This is your go-to thing to become a proper animator. All the greatest animators have done this, and to be one of them, you need to do it too. You need to make a walk cycle tutorial. You can't call yourself a real animator if you haven't done a walk cycle tutorial. And this is absolutely crucial for your animation career. If you want to be respected in the animation community, you need to make a walk cycle tutorial. It's as simple as that. But what other tutorials can you do when you run out of imagination? The good thing is there are so many good text-based tutorials on the internet, and people don't like to read text. They like to watch tutorials. So you can print those text-based tutorials and just read them while you record your videos. That way, you will have great tutorials on your channel, and no one will even know that those are actually not yours, because nobody will be able to notice that you are reading those tutorials. Let me show you how you do it. This is a tutorial that I printed out, and I'm gonna pretend like I'm recording a tutorial, and I'm gonna read this. Hey guys! Today I'm going to teach you